All right, the next couple of questions are going to be more about where we get our energy from, and in particular, nuclear energy.
Right.
As you might know, in 2019, our sole nuclear plant in Massachusetts was shut down. Currently in America, nuclear provides 50% of our clean energy, and when we still had that plant, it was providing 75% of Massachusetts' clean energy. So I'm just wondering, would you support reintroducing nuclear as a major source of carbon-free power within our state?
I do think nuclear is a good bridge fuel, right? We're in a situation where we're not able to go from fossil fuel dependence to clean energy overnight. This is a process. And I think nuclear can be a good clean energy bridge fuel. The problem with nuclear, obviously, is waste, right? And we've got to do a better job with nuclear waste. But I think it's a good tool for that bridge.
Right. So in that case, you might have already answered this next question, but I'll still just frame it more directly. So current Massachusetts regulation requires that in the general court, a majority votes to approve the construction of any nuclear plant within our state.
Mm-hmm.
So if it can be concluded that this construction would meet like full state Massachusetts criteria, if it would be federally licensed, have an adequate emergency plan, if it's safe decommissioning, safe and economically practical, right? So if it meets all those check marks, would you vote yes in favor of construction?
Well, I would be seriously inclined to vote yes, but the devil's in the details. So given everything you said, that sounds like, that could be a really good proposal. I'm not sure that's on the table, but.
Well, we have like Vineyard Wind, for instance, right, where they started construction last year. And in general, we do like the wind farm off of Martha's Vineyard.
Yes.
And so, Massachusetts, we are building now new energy sources, clean energy sources.
Yes.
And so I'm just wondering if this project were to come up, and like again, if it would meet the state criteria,
right.
if we would see do you think you would vote yes in that case?
I think if it meets all that terrific criteria, I would be inclined. But I want to say, you brought up a great point, and that's wind. I think we need to be focusing our energy, and I think the state is focusing its energy on building more capacity with wind and solar.
Right.
I think that's, in looking at the next session, the things we're going to be talking about in this area, it's going to be wind and solar versus nuclear.
All right.